Sensation and Perception, Part 4. If you look in the mirror. How do you know that what's in that mirror isn't looking back at you, and that what we experience here isn't just an inversion or a reflection of something else, just a spatio-temporal expansion or staging of a dimension that is otherwise completely inexpressible, something that is purely energetic and unimultidimensional? Perhaps it's as if the unified energy field has twisted and become a sphere of perception, like a kind of lens that converges or focuses energy, transposing it like a movie into the brain, in the form of experience, much like a hologram. When the flow of energy within this sphere aligns and synchronizes with the flow of energy from outside the sphere, awareness and alignment occur, and invisibility ensues. Attention is normally focused on perception, on the senses. It is directed toward what has been generated, rather than toward what generates the perceptible or perceived field. That is why there is so much wasted potential. Naturally, attention turns toward the source that generates, not toward the impression. This is why children have so much energy. This loss of potential occurs because of our upbringing and the repetition of an inherited ritual. The belief that what you see in the mirror of the world, on the spatio-temporal level, is real and not an exclusively energetic phenomenon. When attention is no longer lost to the senses in a unidirectional manner, but becomes aligned, coupled, or reabsorbed into the energy circuit, that is actually the moment when you truly look into the mirror, because you enter it. Sensation and perception become a continuous flow, because they are a continuous flow. What is reflected in the mirror, the world, the senses, the impressions, merges with the beholder, that is, with the energy that produces the mirror itself, with what lies behind the mirror, and is of a purely potential nature. What we see in the mirror is of the nature of light, but what lies behind the mirror, and which in fact reflects us so that we can see ourselves as form and the world as a visible phenomenon, is of a purely non-verbal nature.